Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be trying out the Gunslinger and the Soul Dancer. We'll be talking about the buffs given to them and we're using them in PvP or facing against them in PvP. Now we're using the Gunslinger in club PvP, so we're going to die a lot. If you have used the Gunslinger as a free to play, you probably already know what I mean. But here is one of the buffs the Gunslinger received, and you can see the speed is absolutely beautiful. It's a lovely buff, but I don't think it's enough. Granted, it also was giving nice damage buffs, but I also don't think that's enough. And you should probably already understand why if you've played PvP recently in Dragon Raja. It's because of the new classes given, as the Dragon Rider and the Ink Mancer. These two classes are you kidding me, bro? I'm talking. Why are you doing this? Okay, granted, you can already see I need to move away from the dang it. Never stay in the Dragon Rider's AoE. It is absolutely terrible. I need to get out of the AoE. That's their EX. If I wasn't in the EX, I probably would have won. Look at the damage we dealt to their health. We probably would have won. Also, I mean, the other person was hitting us, but it's no problem. Anyway, what I was trying to say is we have the Dragon Rider and we have the Elementalist, we have the Ink Mancer. These classes are much powerful than the older ones, and even with the buff given to the Gunslinger and the Soul Dancer, these classes are still so powerful that I don't think there's any initiative or any incentive for people to leave them to go to these other classes. Maybe just for nostalgia, I think, but they'll be putting themselves at a disadvantage. Like now the Gunslinger has this nice buff, great and all. I think two things need to be done. Or can I have a decent 1v1, please? I'm begging you. I think this player is the same rating or close to the same rating as me. Great. Look at the damage we are dealing actually to him. This is amazing. I can't wait a minute. There's a second one. What? I know it's wrong to ask for 1v1 fight in club contest, but what is this, man? Come on. Wait, there's a third one. There's a fourth one. Why are there four of you? Come on. How am I still alive? Okay, we're dead. What the hell? 4v1. And they're all Dragon Riders and stuff. Jeez, that's crazy. Oh, one is a Visionary, I think. I'm not sure if that's my opponent or my teammate. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is the Gunslinger is a class known for its damage. It's not really known for survival and stuff. I still will try to get a single. Oh my, look at my health. That was just from throwing the spear. They just threw the spear and teleported at me. And my health, this is exactly what I'm glad that happened. This is exactly what I'm trying to say. Granted, our damage as a Gunslinger is good now. Good. Emphasis on good, not great compared to the Dragon Rider. Those other classes are still too powerful. Can you imagine how powerful they were even before the buff to the Gunslinger for them to be able to deal this much? It's insane. Look at my health as a Gunslinger. Look at my other teammates' health as Dragon Riders or Ink Mancer. Look at their health. This is the difference. I love the fact I think I just died to freaking 17. It's not even filth. It's not even wrath. It was gluttony or so. I think I just died to. That's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Gosh. But what I'm trying to get at is I'm glad the devs listened and, you know, did some nice changes to the game, some promising changes. Bro, can you come back, please? I need to test something. I know my health is more than yours, but can we just... Oh, I think I got stunned. I forgot it's the Dragon Rider. So what I'm trying to say, can you just die and stop having so much shields? Oh my god, and there's too many AoEs. You see what I mean? Even when you go invisible, I don't know if I put myself on auto there, but even when you go invisible, it doesn't matter much when they have that crazy AoE range. It's absolutely ridiculous, and we both killed ourselves. I'm starting to hate these new classes. So I just want to see the rating of July. I think, oh, there it is. July is 3,538,000 rating, and it's pretty good. We are actually 3 million, let's just say 3.5 million. They surpass us with about 38,000. Oh, quick round up for the Gunslinger is even with this movement speed, you can't really escape the newer classes. They just have so much range. You get stunned and you die. This class is great. The buff is nice, but some more things need to be done. That being said, this is future me talking. I used the Yasai. I was checking out some things. I decided to go into bombs, and we faced Malaris here, who played as a Soul Dancer 5 versus 1, mind you. This is 5 on my side versus only them, and they are playing as a Soul Dancer. So this is, I'm showing this video because I just feel this is how you buff for class. This is how I personally feel this is how the Soul Dancer ought to have been. Now, why am I using the Yasai? Because I heard that the Yasai received a buff, a secret buff that wasn't shown in the patch. I can't really tell because I've not really been using the Yasai. But anyway, what I want you to do is take note of my health and their health. And when I get stunned, like turned to a dog or like this now, look at how my health would actually disappear, especially when I get stopped in a time lock of their time lock skill. Like, look at that, look at how my health just absolutely disappeared. If you don't know what happened, the Soul Dancer has received a nice buff for their skill that turns the opponents to duck, the time lock skill as well, and their damage. Also, they have undispellable super armor. You can see they have been on super armor throughout this fight. They barely get stunned. Undispellable super armor doesn't mean you won't get stunned. There are some skills that pass that, and now I would die because I got locked in the time lock. So you see now, this is how you buff for class. Once you get ducked by a Soul Dancer, now it matters. Before it didn't, you could just tank the damage, survive, because the damage was very negligible. But now all they need is just to get you into a duck once or to time lock you once, most time, and you are absolutely gone. This is how a Soul Dancer ought to be. And granted, this person Malaris was 4.3 million rating, I believe 4.3, 4.2, 4.5, I don't remember. We'll see it at the end. I like checking it out and stuff, but just check out the damage done. Look at that. Look at that damage. Granted, it's 5 versus 1, so they deal more because there's more targets, but this is insane. So what I'm trying to get at is the Soul Dancer is kind of better than the Gunslinger in this buff, but they still need, overall, you still need to nerf the newer classes. Stop making overpowered classes. I'm not saying they shouldn't make classes, but don't make them too overpowered. And best of all, balance PvP. Balance PvP like some games like Noah's Heart was, in a way, like Crystal of Atlan is, in a way. That's just basically what I'm getting at. Now, why did I say they should balance classes and stuff? I know I've been saying this a lot, balance PvP over and over in various videos, and it might be getting old. Heck, I'm getting kind of tired of mentioning it over and over again. But it is true, it is a fact, it needs to be balanced, because right now most people do not care about playing Battlegrounds, actually actively playing Battlegrounds, instead of going there and being auto, because there's no fun in going there and getting one shot killed by your opponent. You start feeling like the NPCs we used to kill in Battlegrounds. There's no fun in playing some PvP events like club contests, some type of club contest, especially events like Arena. There's no fun in playing events like Arena. I barely play Arena. I've not played Arena in like a month or so. Not because I'm bored of Arena or so. I love Dragon Raja's PvP and the combat system. I personally think it's the best combat system in any MMO I've played so far. I think a close second will be Moonlight Blade and Crystal of Atlan's combat system. They're all pretty fun in their own way. But because the PvP here is so imbalanced, or is it unbalanced? It's ridiculous. If that can be balanced like how things were before in, I've forgotten the name of the event, but there was an event we had here that it was a PvP event, cross-server PvP. I'm forgetting how to talk. And it was well balanced, and I don't know why it was removed, probably, and someone knows why. You can drop that in the comment section. But if they can balance things, balance the PvP properly, a lot of people will be playing these events more, the game will be more active, and I'll be able to honestly say Dragon Raja is the best MMO out there for you right now. Go try it out, you won't regret it. It's not really pay to win, because PvP is where pay to win is a problem in MMOs. So what I'm trying to say now, balance the PvP. I've said that over and over again, but just do that. Balance the PvP, balance the overpowered new classes. There's no need for that. We are like, I don't want to be fighting a world boss as an opponent, as a player. I don't want to be doing that. It's not something fun. And if you check some of the older classes, like I just got a title for being, I think, where is this? Look at this, top 3 in Assassin. Meanwhile, I'm 3.5 million rated. But if we check out the individual, we have 8 million ratings, 7 million ratings and stuff. But if we go to the Inkmancer, look at them over here. The 8 million and 7 millions are all here. The Dragon Rider, you have the 6 million, the 5 million. The Elementalist has some of them as well, and then just because of the nice new buff that the Soul Dancer has, you do have some people playing the Soul Dancer because this was their first class or their favorite class. Like for me, I love this class, but it's my first, like my actual first class in the game, but I can't use it against these people. I'll die because PvP is not balanced. Make Dragon Raja better, okay? I love the new buff, or rather, yes, the new buff and the new changes to the game. It's amazing. For now, I can say the game is great, it's good, it's not dying because of the new changes and stuff anyway. But can you do more? Yes, I'm sure you guys can do more, and we really would love it if you do more, and it's going to make the game great, and a lot of people are going to come back, and I'm going to play Arena again and make videos about this, and maybe even stream Dragon Raja again. So anyway, that's all I want to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests, or things you want to add to this video, you can drop them down there in the comment section. I read all of them and will respond to you if needed, or make a video if necessary. Again, I love this game. I love the changes made, and I know there is room for more changes. That's the entirety of this video. Take it easy, guys. Have a lovely time, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.